I keep thinking about how I want to film when I get to my new apartment. When I get to my new apartment, then I'll be ready to do this. Then I'll do that. Then I'll make a YouTube channel. I think I need to just start that down. So I'm just gonna start filming today. And now I'm sitting here and it's Saturday and it's already 2:30 p.m. and I haven't done anything. I woke up late and then I talked to my dad and then I ate breakfast and now I'm just sitting here kind of procrastinating and feeling anxious because I was just sitting around waiting for the right time. But what is the right time? The right time does not exist. Well, I am waiting for something. I'm waiting for my new pants that I ordered on Amazon to get here because I want to go to the coffee shop that's in my neighborhood today to do some work on my shop. I run a little Etsy shop and I make and sell handmade paint by number kits based on little illustrations that I draw. And I am trying to release new designs every month, and starting in April and then May. So April I did a flower collection. May I wanted to do a pond inspired collection because there's a pond in my neighborhood that I walk around every day and there's lots of ducks and geese and they all just had babies, so I've been very obsessed with them. So I wanted to do a duck and geese collection and I finished drawing them. I just need to get them listed on my shop, so I wanted to go to the coffee shop today and spend the afternoon getting those uploaded. I've been enjoying going to the coffee shop on the weekends and getting dressed and doing my hair and makeup, and it's just a fun place to just, I don't know, go and see and be seen. And there's usually a lot of people there on the weekend and it's just fun. It feels good. And then I can come back and hang out in my apartment and I feel like at least I went out and did something and not just sat alone in my apartment. Even if I don't speak to anybody, I still get the feeling that I had a social interaction even if I didn't. I like to dress, not cute, but I don't want to wear just workout clothes, I guess. And I've been looking for the perfect white pants. Not even perfect, just some white pants, some white loose pants. And I've ordered 2 pair and I have one sitting right there that I need to return. I'm having a hard time finding some that are not see-through, and those are see-through, so I need to return them. So I found some on Amazon that I ordered yesterday and they said they would arrive today. And I've been tracking them and the Amazon truck is 2 stops away right now. So I'm just waiting for those to arrive so that I can get ready and go to the coffee shop. But I guess in the meantime, I could do my hair and makeup and maybe wash my dishes because I ate breakfast at 1 p.m. So was that breakfast? Was that lunch? It's always the question. I'll be honest, I'm feeling very stressed. I'm running out of time because it's Saturday and it's already 3 p.m. and I just feel like I've wasted the whole day and that makes me feel so anxious. Even though realistically what I need to do will probably take me 2-3 hours. Oh, it's just this like tightness in my chest of feels like I have so much to do. And it's like Saturday. I look forward to Saturday throughout the whole week and then it always gets here and I feel like I just freeze. And I don't know why I get like that. But then at nighttime is usually when I will feel more relaxed. Or like once the sun goes down, then I'm like, now I can breathe, now I can do whatever I want. But before then, for whatever reason, I just get this tightness in my chest and I'm like, I need to make the most of my day. I need to do this, I need to do that. I also do need to post. I've been trying to post on short form 3 times a week because I'm trying to grow my shop and trying to grow my social medias. I have 100 followers on Instagram right now. Just hit 100 a few days ago. That was a big deal for me. Seems like everyone else grows thousands of followers so quickly. It seems like everyone's like, I grew 20K and I'm like, that's so good for you. I have 100 and I'll take that. I'm still figuring things out. So I do have a post, or I need to post today and I still need to film some things. Today is my posting about pet portraits day. So I need to figure something out. I think I have a few clips, but I still need to film a few more. But I'm thinking that's something I will do this evening. Worst case scenario, if I need to do it tomorrow. Actually, I can't do it tomorrow because I need to paint tomorrow to film. So I'll get all my filming done on the weekend, so then on the week nights I can just edit and post. So I do need to do that today. I need to get these things get these new designs uploaded to my shop, and I need to film for the pet portrait and get that edited and posted today. That's all I have to do today. I can do that. I have all day. I'll have all the rest of the day. And let's check on where my pants are. I'm the next stop. So I think I'm just gonna go do my makeup and do my hair, and then we'll see if those pants fit. I don't know how people talk and get ready because I got to think about what I'm doing when I get ready. But I just wanted to talk about how I have been wanting to make a YouTube channel for a very long time now. Since I graduated college in 2021, I have been thinking about starting a YouTube channel. I made a couple videos in 2021, and the editing was a lot for me. Watch myself back on video is just a lot, and I would get so cringed out by myself. So I didn't keep up with it. And then in 2024, I tried again, and I was just in a weird place emotionally. I had just gone through a breakup and just moved out of our apartment together and into my own apartment, and I could feel myself changing a lot, and I was excited about the next step and the next chapter of my life. Excited to be leaving that relationship because it wasn't great, but I don't know, my videos that I was making just started to lean like really deep and emotional. Got cringed out about those. During all of that, that's when I started making my paint by numbers. I've loved watching YouTubers and loved watching vlogs, but in 2024 I got into, or found some creators where they had small businesses, and I was wanting to create. This is very hard to multitask, to talk and do all this other stuff. Basically, I have been craving some kind of creative outlet, and I love making things, and I've always loved making things. I decided to start making my own paint by number designs because I had spent a lot of time doing paint by numbers, and that was like my favorite little craft to do. So I decided to make my own, and then I stumbled across some creators on YouTube who were also were selling like little handmade goods, and they were documenting that journey, and I was like, that sounds so fun, I want to do that. But then and then I was like, when I move out and get my own place, because I was still like developing my designs and I hadn't fully launched anything yet, and I was like, I can start documenting, and I started making those videos, and they were just really deep and emotional. One sec, let me do my hair and then come back. Basically, I have tried to start YouTube and I have gotten cringed out and I've stopped, and I always come back to thinking about doing it and it's sounding so fun, and then I start and I stop. But I keep coming back to it, so it's like, why? Fuck it, let's just do it and have fun with it. I think that's the main thing, because I think that I will just put way too much pressure on myself for what I want it to be, because what I ultimately want, I just want to have fun, and I just want to hang out, and I just want to be myself and document myself and potentially connect with other people and just live. I just want to live and stop thinking so hard about everything that I do and say, and just live in the moment and have fun and see what freaking happens, and who cares? At the end of the day, it's just not that deep. So this is me just saying fuck it and starting now, even though I don't have a full concept. I don't even have a plan, and that's how I want it to be. I don't want to have a plan all the time. I think it's good to have plans sometimes, but sometimes it's good to just say fuck it and see what happens and just practice being myself. I think what makes it cringy is when it feels like performative, and what I don't like when I'm watching YouTube sometimes is when it feels like they're performing, and it's like, just be yourself. I just want to hang out with you. I just want to like you. Also, the other problem I have is that my AC is so loud, and I know it picks up on the footage, but I don't know what to do about that, and I'm not about to turn it off because I'm already sweating and the AC's on. So, anywho, it feels like I need to catch you up to speed with my whole life story and who I am, but I don't know how to do that, so I'm not gonna be doing that. Basically, I'm just a girl. I'm 20, how old am I? 28 years old. I live in Dallas and I work a full-time job at an interior architect. I work like at an interior design firm. I went to architecture school, and having a full-time job is great and all, but sometimes you just feel like there's gotta be more. There's gotta be more to life than just waking up and coming here every day. And I just there's just got to be more to life than that. So I am wanting to grow my own little shop and my own little business. And I'm currently living in a 1 bedroom, and I just signed a lease for a 2 bedroom so I can have an art studio, so I can make more stuff for my shop. I have ideas for like expanding products, and I can just spend time making stuff because that's what makes me happy. I love creating, and it's even more fun to sell the stuff that you make and have other people connect with what you make. That is just what I've found to be the most fulfilling for me in my life so far. I just want to push that further and see how far I can take it, and continuing to see what makes me happy, seeing where that goes. I feel like I've spent a lot of my life taking things so seriously and trying to achieve and reach the next step and be this and be that and be what I feel like, or do what I feel like I should be doing, and what will make other people happy and proud of me, and kind of tired of doing that. Even I just want to like have fun and like make myself proud, I guess. So that's the journey that I'm on. Just trying to become myself and have fun with myself and not rot away on my couch scrolling on my phone and watching everyone else live their life and achieve their dreams and do this, that, and the other, and I'm just sitting here doing the same goddamn thing every day. That is ultimately what I want this to be about. The new pants from Amazon did not fit, and these were the pants that I was going to return, but I decided that I like them, and maybe I just need to buy different underwear to wear with them. Anyway, so this is the final fit. I feel like I'm giving red, white, and blue America 4th of July, but I don't know, I kind of like it. Definitely, I really like this silhouette of shirt. What's this called? Halter top. I feel like it's more flattering on my body type. Like my shoulders, I can give football player very easily. And I feel like this helps, it makes it look more feminine, which I like. Anyway, now that the day is almost over, let's go get my day started. The time, oh my god, it's 3:30. Well, that's one less errand that I need to run since I'm keeping these pants. And then we're going to the coffee shop to sit down and work. And I will probably catch back up after that. Oh wait, before I go, let me show you my studio apartment T-minus 1 month until I move. This is where I keep all my packages, up here and down there. These are all my paint by numbers and all the supplies. And then I have my desk and my painting station here and my couch. This is my dining table. Anyway, very excited to move. It is now the next day. I ended up going to the coffee shop and I got my new geese collection up on my shop. I did not finish the ducks. I'm having a hard time deciding on the colors for those, so I think that's gonna have to get pushed to next weekend. And then I ended up going to dinner with a friend last night, so I didn't get any more done. I did get my pet portrait post. It's a lot of bees. Up yesterday, I ended up just using footage that I already had from a previous order, and I was able to put that together. And it actually is doing a lot better on Instagram than I thought it would. It's really hit or miss. Like I said, I have 100 followers, and recently I had a post get 11,000 views, which is by far the most I've ever gotten. Usually we're looking at around 100 to 300 views. So I've been really trying to focus on figuring out what I enjoy making and what I can consistently make and post, because I think consistency is key, as everyone says. Trying to come up with a new idea every week was exhausting and making me hate it, so I just decided to simplify it. And I think I've been hearing a lot about you need to teach the algorithm teach the algorithm who you are, and it will help you. I don't know. I hear anytime I open my Instagram, if you're trying to grow followers, this is what you need to do. It gets on my nerves. I'm committing to posting 3 times a week. My system is Monday, I post painting an older design that I already have. Wednesday, I post either packing an order, just filling paint pots, not the whole thing, because that's what I posted and I have 11.9 thousand views right now. I do not understand. And then on Fridays, I'm posting painting a new design. So I recently launched a flower collection back, I guess that was in April or beginning of May. And I have been very slowly painting those. And I'm just doing footage of painting the designs. And those seem to be doing well. I will say my views have definitely gone up a lot. Like, we're consistently in the thousands, which is really huge for me. Also with my old designs, I'm not just painting them, I'm also painting like a mat board and then putting it in a frame and showing that at the end of the video. I don't know, I just feel like it adds a little something to designs that I personally feel are tired, but I think that's just because I have been looking at them for a long time and they feel like old to me, even though I know that for other people this is their first time seeing them. So I'm just trying to make it, I guess, more exciting for me as well so that I can keep up with it. So that being said, I do all of my painting on the weekends. Like, I paint the old design, paint the new design. That's what I need to do today so that I can post it this week. I also need to paint the mat board. I'm trying to paint my new designs later in the evening, like when the sun comes in, so they're like, I don't know, like I'm painting in the sun. It kind of makes it more aesthetic and fun. Like I said, I don't fucking know what I'm doing. I'm trying. I will say, I did post my pet portrait video, less than 10 seconds. I think the shorter, the better. It's what I've been seeing. But I gained 4 followers from that video alone, and that is breaking records for me. So I'm now at 107 followers on Instagram. TikTok is a lot slower. I'm definitely doing a lot better on Instagram than TikTok right now. I think TikTok I lost followers. I think I'm at 74. I was at 77 the other day. But hey, who's counting? I am indeed counting. Anyway, now I'm just looking at my Etsy stats. Yesterday I had quite a few visits to my shop. We're looking at 168. That's pretty high for me. I will say that the number is usually higher on the weekends. Like, if you look at my chart of visits to my shop, it always is a lot higher on the weekend than during the weekdays. I think that's pretty interesting. I did have 2 abandoned carts yesterday. Not bad. Wish they would check out, obviously. And in the past 7 days, I've had 17 abandoned carts, which is pretty cool. Also, another W that I've had recently, since I guess we're talking about W's, I posted painting my martini design on Instagram and TikTok, and I had someone on TikTok comment and say, "Where did you get this?" And that's the goal with everything that I post. The goal is for people to watch it and be like, "Oh my god, I want this. Where did she get this?" Instead of me immediately selling of like, "Look what I made, look what I'm selling." I don't know what I'm doing, but the philosophy that I'm on at this particular moment. But she commented, "Where did you get this from?" And I was able to tell her that I made it and I actually sell it, and there is a jumping spider on my table, and it is the one that has been coming out and staring at me every time I sit on my computer, and I don't know if I should kill it or I don't know if we're friends. Hate spiders. It always like runs away. You know, maybe we're friends. I feel really stressed about that. No, like, it literally comes out from wherever it's living and it will just stare at me. Oh my god, it's getting closer. Hey, no, please. I'm gonna have to kill you. My friend, please. If you just stay back there, I won't bother you if you don't bother me, but if you come any closer, I will have to kill you, and I'm so sorry for that. Well, like, why does it make me nauseous looking at it? Hey, I don't even know what to kill you with. I don't want to kill you for whatever reason. I feel bad. Stay back there. I'm just gonna keep talking. You mind your business and I'll mind mine. No idea what I was saying. Crap, what was I saying? I was saying that I had someone comment and say, "Where did you get this?" And I was able to tell her that I made it and then I sell it on my Etsy shop. And she actually came and bought 2 things. So that is a huge win and that is awesome. Just like puts two hands up and then like, I'm gonna have to kill this spider. I was literally on a call for work, and usually for work I don't have to turn my microphone on. I don't have to really speak. But for this call, I did have to have my microphone on the entire time, and I was speaking, and this spider just came out and stared at me. And what am I supposed to do? Imagine I'm on the call and you just hear smacking around. And I was also like controlling the screen on this call. I couldn't do anything. So we just stared at each other, and then it went and back to wherever it's living. Okay. I think I'm gonna have to kill this spider. I'm so stressed about it. I can't think about anything else. It's like behind my computer screens. I'm not able to find it and kill it, so I guess we're fucking friends. Anyway, the agenda for today is I'm going to paint the new mat board to go with my Monstera, and I have everything planned out on my gigantic Miro board. I will show you. I don't know if you're going to be able to see on screen, but this is my gigantic Miro board where I keep all of my ideas, and they're kind of scattered. But these are my ideas for the mat boards, my older designs. So I've already painted and posted in this one, and now I'm doing this one with this dark pink and orange pattern. And then I need to paint this design, and then I need to paint flower. I think we're gonna paint the lily. The good news is that we have a bunch of Love Island episodes to catch up on, so I think I'm gonna sit on my couch and paint the mat board, watch Love Island, crack open an Alani. These are my favorite things. That actually is my favorite activity ever. Sitting on the couch, watching reality TV, drinking an Alani new energy drink. What else does one need? That is the epitome of happiness for me. I'm still paranoid about this damn spider, and I just googled jumping spiders. It says that they are popular as pets due to their engaging behavior, which includes complex courtship dances and potential recognition of their human caretakers. And please look at these images. It literally makes me feel sick looking at those images, but I guess we're friends, and I guess it recognizes me, but I'm not taking care of it. But I do have a lot of, I hate to say it, but I do have a lot of little flies that, I don't know, like the little fruit flies, but they're not coming from my fruit. I think they come out of the drain. I don't know. They're gross, but I noticed those flying around, and maybe he's eating those. So maybe we're working together, actually. I think it'll be okay. He hasn't bothered me yet. He just comes and stares at me. Okay, I've got my mat board. I had to draw a pattern on the background. So I've got that set up on my couch. I used to have my table, where am I? I used to have that table go this way. I liked it because I could sit there and paint and watch TV and have good light. But I moved my table there because it gets better light for my painting videos, short form, and because I like having greenery in the videos. I found myself pulling it and having to set it up and trying to get it perfect every time, and that was annoying, so I was like, let me just leave it here. But I definitely miss my table here where I could sit and paint and watch TV. But it's okay because I'm moving into my new apartment T-minus 1 month exactly from tomorrow, and I will have lots of space, permanent space, lots of table space. I'm very excited about it. I'll have bigger tables, and I can have greenery in there. I'll have good lighting. So I can endure this for 1 more month and sit on my couch and use my little table for now. That will work. Now the real most important question is, what Alani flavor do I want today? I love to do Itty Bitty Miny Mo, Catch a Tiger by its Toe. Today the options are orange, Cosmic Stardust, Lime Slush, and Blue Slush. Lime Slush I haven't had in a while, and that one tastes like Skittles. That one's fun. Orange, I don't know, I don't really want orange. Cosmic Stardust sounds good. Any money mo, catch a tiger by its tail. If he hollers, let him pay $50 every day. My mama told me to pick the very best one, and you are it. It landed on orange, but I don't want orange. Money mo, catch a tiger by its tail. If he hollers, let him pay $50 every day. My mama told me to pick. It landed on blue. I think I want purple. What a fun game. Helps me decide what I do want. Time to paint and watch Love Island. that took a really long time. Now need to go outdoors and I need to get out of here. I've been sitting and painting for 5 hours straight now. I was able to finish my Monstera. I did not finish this. I painted the main flower, which is all that I usually film, and then I paint the background on my own just because it takes longer and is boring to watch. So I think I'm gonna go for a run, just walk outside for a couple hours, and then probably paint the background tonight and finish watching Love Island, but continue watching Love Island. Anyway, I think that was a productive weekend. That's honestly a pretty typical weekend in my life, but I think I'm gonna end this here and I will see you next time. Bye.